Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video for Crystal of Atlan. My name is Ventus SGN. In this Crystal of Atlan video, I'm going to talk about 10 more changes that desperately need to happen in Crystal of Atlan if this game is going to survive through to the next year. This is a sort of continuation of a video that I made previously around the time that the game was released, and as we get deeper into the game, it becomes more and more apparent about things that are just wrong. Starting at number 1 this time, transfer stones. Allow us to get more of these each month by A, increase the amount you can get per month at the like merchant from 10 to 20. B, increase the amount that you can get with adventure team points to 10. C, allow us to purchase 5 to 10 a month with commendation points over in the redeem tab. D, add a weekly amount that we can get in the guild treasury. And then E, add them to the loot pool in Hex Chest Story and Elite. Number 2, don't allow people to enter Hex Chest Story without having first completed Hex Chest Solo 5 times on 5 different days so they know how Story and Elite will work, and do something similar in future content that requires mechanics. We shouldn't have to go through people not knowing how to do the mechanics in Hex Chest Story. It's bad enough they don't have the correct, or they're allowed to enter Hex Chest Story without the correct nullification, but we have to also put up with them not knowing the mechanics. So I think having them go through Solo, because Solo is basically a tutorial for Story, and then Story is basically a tutorial for Elite. I think it needs to work that way. Make people do Solo the way that they have to do Story before they can do Elite. Number 3, 1 gold gear per run in Hex Story and Elite. Hex reward drop times can remain the same, once per day, no more than 3 times per week, but getting pink gear in Hex Story and Elite should never happen. Maybe only in Solo, but never in Story. Absolutely not, never in Elite. Always at least 1 gold gear drop if you're completing the raid. Number 4, this one's easy. Increase the amount of green energy that we get from 140 to 200 a day. And this isn't because of greed and wanting to get gear and trying to level up fast and all this other. It is simply because myself, and I think a lot of other people, they want to play the game, right? And if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I've talked to a lot of people and they like the game and they want to play the game and they want to play the game longer, and they say it kind of sucks that they have to do PvP. That's the only thing they can do without energy. And I just think that giving people the ability to play the game a little bit longer each day would be just nice. It would be really nice because people want to play the game. Number 5, and this one goes along with number 4, allow energy batteries of all types to be shared with your alternate characters. Number 6, add a game mode that guarantees the drop of insignias. Could be a pity system for pinks similar to Purgatory, but with every fight you get at least a blue or maybe a purple, and depending on the day, change the boss so we get different types, like maybe the reindeer. The fact remains though, let us do something to get those insignias every single day, every single drop, every single fight. There needs to be a game mode that drops the insignias. I know we have game modes that insignias are like a drop, but they don't drop. So give us a game mode where we get insignias, be it blue, be it purple, whatever the case may be. Number 7, this is a good one and it should be here already. Add direct player-to-player trading on some items and gold. Number 8, allow us to access our shard storage and freely move a certain amount of shards to alternate characters per month that can use those shards. Number 9, this one comes directly from my stream chat the other day when I was doing Crystal of Atlan stream here on YouTube, and that is more opportunities to get Catalyst. I think it's actually insane that there are only 2 ways for us to get Catalyst. 2, 3 ways, few ways. But there needs to be more ways to get Catalyst because, like, look, okay, I get it. You want us to not level up as fast. I get it. You want to keep in the system of you don't make it, then your gear goes down. It's pain for your gear. I had a sword at plus 13. It went down to plus 11, and I can't get it back up because A, I don't have the gold to do it now, and I got to go waste time farming gold. So like, give us more opportunities to get Catalyst. You want to make it hard? Fine, that's cool. Make it hard, but it doesn't have to be that hard. Number 10, and this one's a big one, and this is one that I hope that gets some traction behind it. I hope they listen to it, and I hope you hear this and you talk about this more and spread this around. I'm not talking about, giving me views on a YouTube video. I'm talking about the quality of the game and making the game something that people can play for a while, people can enjoy. and it's to add server change tickets for people who are stuck in servers where the majority of the population are speaking a different language, right? That is just the main reason. There are people that come to my streams and they are complaining that they had no choice but to go to this server where they're speaking a different language, and they are not having fun because there's a language barrier in their chat and they can't communicate with the people that they are playing with. In this game, being a MMO, it's a social game, you know? So I get it. Maybe there's a reason why they haven't added like a ability to change servers or whatever, and that's cool. Whatever reason is, I know they have the ability to allow people to change server. They have to, right? So why not add something in the shop for a certain amount of, you know, money, maybe $20, $30, something like that, something that people aren't gonna just willy-nilly go get. I want to change server today, you know, I want to change server tomorrow. Just something that it's a definitive, yeah, you can get this, and maybe only make it maybe 1 or 2 that they can get. I don't know, however they want to make it, but the fact remains is, I know I would not have fun playing this game, and I wouldn't want to play this game if I was stuck in a server where the people just do not speak the language that I speak and I can't communicate with anybody. So I definitely think that needs to be an item. It 100% needs to be an item, because it makes me unhappy when people don't get to experience the same game that I'm experiencing, and it's through no fault of their own, and this is something that they can fix. So definitely number 10, add a server change ticket. And like I said, I don't care about a YouTube video and getting views, but if you are connected with other people who are social on the internet with this game, pass this information along to them and just let them know, because this is a serious issue. And if the game is going to survive, you can't have people stuck in servers where they can't communicate. It's an MMO. It's an MMO. So allow people to change servers to servers where they're going to be able to actually play the game and enjoy the game. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. Leave me a comment down below which of these that you kind of vibe with the most, that you think makes the most sense. I really want to hear about it down in the comments, and if there are some things that you think need to be changed in the game, by all means, put those down in the comments as well, and we can talk about them. I can make another video. I can suggest them to the content creator Discord for Crystal of Atlan about things that need to be changed and whatnot like that, and maybe we can affect some real changes in the game that just help us to have more fun on the game, right? All right, so that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.